Hey guys, this is Caffeine Gaming, and welcome to an episode of Sort of Unboxing. We have a new member of the console family that we can actually record off of. Now, the 3DS, as you can see here, this is the extra large version in red, can normally not be recorded off of. Simply, there's no video output that you can actually take from here to a computer. So, what I did is I actually picked up a modded 3DS. You can get this, I'll post a link down below, but it's about $600 and you can get this. You can buy your own capture card and you have to solder everything in. And quite frankly, I don't know what I'm doing enough when it comes to modifying electronics. But what they do is I'm going to flip this over and hopefully you guys can see it. Next to the power source here, they actually have added a port for a mini USB or mini whatever. It goes to a USB. This little mini port goes to a USB. And you have to order the cable, but you probably have some of these hanging around for your phone or whatever. So it's just a USB type thing. And they send you, once you buy this, you actually get the viewer software as well. And it's just your basic 3DS. There's nothing different about it except for that one port. And everything else remains intact and it looks really good. So let me go ahead. I'm going to plug this all in. I'll take some photos so you guys can see. I'll knock around my microphone as well as I'm trying to work around it. You have to get your own audio port or your audio cable that doesn't come with it. It's just your basic 3.5 to 3.5. You can plug it into the front. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and turn this on for you guys. It sounds on, so hopefully everything will go through. And then I'll show you guys. Of course, I don't have the software up, which I thought I did, but apparently I don't. Let me go ahead and open this for you guys. There it is. So you've got this cute little viewer here. I'm going to go ahead and go to full screen. It's going to be hard to see because of the contrast, but what I'll do is I'll go ahead and switch as I'm actually currently recording my screen as well. And if I plug in, I'm going to go ahead and pop in Persona Q here. You can see that it actually starts to show on the screen, and you can actually see that it's happening on the 3DS. So at this point, the sound's going in, the video's going in, and my recording software is on, so it should be working, and you should be able to see this. Now, there's a little bit of a lag between the two. That's one of the only things that I haven't quite ironed out yet. I'm still working on making sure that everything works correctly between the two and make sure that you can record properly. What generally happens when I do recording between a console and my PC is that there's generally an audio and video delay, and that's kind of expected. So what I end up doing is I just end up figuring out what that delay is, and then I just slightly move them and just line them up. 9 times out of 10 it works absolutely fine. It's like that 1% of the time that just it doesn't work, or it's just too far off, or certain things happen. So in the future, the reason I picked this up is we can now record 3DS games. This is actually a new 3DS. I guess I should mention that. So I can do new 3DS games as well. And games that I currently have, I have a lot of different games. Somebody already mentioned, because I mentioned it in my Q&A, the Fire Emblem Fates. I do have that. I haven't finished it yet. As you can see here, I have Persona Q. I want to do a tech demo eventually. I'm not sure if I'll use Persona Q or not. Probably. I'm like midway through the game, like through the first dungeon, so not sure how far I'm going to go there. Because this is a Etrian Odyssey clone, and those games require grinding. It's one of the few things that I don't like about this game. It's just it seems to take forever due to the grinding. Let's see here. Well, let's go to, yes it does. Let me go ahead and see if it'll move over. There we go. Yeah, I haven't done anything. I haven't connected it to the internet yet or anything like that, so there's probably some updates that need to happen, but that's okay. I may, Animal Crossing, Harvest Moon, Persona Q, Fire Emblem. I have Pokemon games galore, quite frankly. Trying to think what else we've got. I have a ton of games. I don't know. tell me what your favorite 3DS games are. I do actually have Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer too. I don't know. It's such a fun game. Like I said, let me know in the comments what your favorite game is, what you might want to see from me recording off of this. I haven't quite decided what I want to do yet. Depending on what game I choose to do off of this would depend on like how much time I need to practice and record. A game such as like Persona Q here isn't so hard to really map out what needs to happen because it's pretty well set. It really comes down to like how much grinding do you have to do, stuff like that becomes a problem. Games like Pokemon, I would want to do kind of like a side, I don't know, some sort of side thing so that you could see like where things are available and like how to, you know, like what they're weak to, that sort of thing. Animal Crossing just generally takes a lot of time to make sure that you can get all your fish and all that kind of good stuff, but it is one of my favorite games, so I'm not gonna even remotely pretend that one's not an option. I don't know, Fire Emblem I actually need to finish. I keep getting caught up in like dating people, and so I haven't actually completed the game. And I have other games that I can't think of them off the top of my head. So we have so many games. We have Link to the I think I have Link to the Past. I don't remember. I know I have the other one, the Link Between Worlds. We've got the one with the trains. I think we have Ocarina of Time in 3D. So those ones also exist that we do have. We have all of those. I think the only one we're missing right now is Majora's Mask, but we have that elsewhere, so I just haven't felt the need to pick it up. But yeah, so I totally have a bunch of games that we can now record off of the 3DS. So if there's anything interesting you'd like to see in the future, I have kind of like a running log of things that people have requested that I would like to show off. The big thing is doing Skyrim and Persona 3 right now. I haven't really moved on, really it's just Wednesdays are open. I have thought about maybe doing a Saturday episode, but I'm not entirely sure how I want to do that yet. Additionally, gonna throw this out here. I've been thinking about live streaming Stardew Valley. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. I'll be bringing that up again later. I need to figure out the whole live streaming thing and how to do that for something like that. I know there's Twitch, I know there's YouTube live streaming. I don't know which one will work, but just keep in mind that that's something that I've thought about doing. So put in the comments if you'd like to see that. Tell me what kind of comments you want to see, or you know, for what you want to see on the 3DS. And I'll make sure to link down to where I purchased this. $600 for this sucker. Took me 3 months to even get a shipping notification. They are backlogged like crazy. They're out of Japan. It took 2 days to get here to the States. They flew it out here via UPS. So that's just how it went. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it's a little bit of a short episode, but there's really not much else to say about this little guy. It just looks so cool, and I really like it. So seems to be a good purchase. I will see you guys next time.